my marriage was a mistake. Being married opened my eyes to certain things that I could have really lived in a certain way.
If you don't have the capacity to date, I think you have to be single. Oh, meeting when I want Bond Street, or 5,000, I'm okay. Them 6,000 Ghana cedis, maybe.
Welcome to the show, guys. You're watching Freaky Friends podcast. Have a seat and let's discuss how to live a single, purposeful, and happy life. Because I know some of you are very worried for being single. Just a quick break. We'll be right back. I still have my usual guests with me here, but we have another special guest in our midst, Paulina. Paulina, don't call. She's a women advocate, but I'm sure she's not really going to give us that feminist vibe. It's just straight to the point and we give our opinions. We have my Abeiku here with us, Borga Abeiku. And
the only Borga in Ghana and
beyond. And we have Opako with us here as well. Like we are saying, we are discussing how people can live a single and purposeful life. Don't forget you are watching Armultimedia Studios. This is where we host our Freaky Friends podcast. So you can follow us across all social media handles at Armultimedia and on Twitter at Armultimediagh. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Today they look gorgeous. You're right. As if you are now celebrating Valentine. Hey.
I'm always celebrating Valentine because, for me, I'm love. You get anything about love, I'm in. And then I want to represent love in anything I do. So red to the goal, yeah.
But Lucia, I think you actually love red color. Because I've seen you mostly in red.
Exactly. Me, I represent love all the time. So anything love, I'm in.
So yes, loud and
really?
She's number 9 as well. So you can't even be.
Hey,
it's loud.
They said ladies shouldn't be loud. So the moment they are you're loud, you're like, yes, I mean, yeah, boy.
No, but when they say somebody is loud, it doesn't mean it's not a bad compliment.
Tell them.
You are outspoken.
Yeah, our understanding is always different.
Tell them.
Different. When they say somebody is loud, it doesn't mean
the negative.
Thank you. That's why I'll marry you. Thank you so much.
No, I won't marry. For the first time, I don't want to marry anymore. I'm out of this relationship.
I don't ask for what reason. I don't ask. I'll ask that later.
I'm a man. I've made my decision.
Well, Paco, are you single? That's why we are here. Are you single?
I'm not married. Yes, of course I'm single.
Also, you can be dating and you still be single.
But when you are not legally, traditionally, or biblically married,
you are single. Exactly. Because actually, when I'm going to sign that book, whilst I'm here, and even if I'm dating, I'll still think I'm single. Abeiku, are you single?
100%.
Hey.
I won't wait for you to land. I'm single, please. I'm very,
okay,
very,
for the fact that you are not married, but are you dating?
I'm not dating.
Single dating. Well, you are totally single.
I'm single.
Which one is totally single?
Are you
Somebody's
sure?
single.
Somebody's
Somebody's single.
you there.
Oh, it's true.
Wouldn't think
I'm telling you
you're
guys.
hiding some stuff.
No, the gospel truth according to Matthew chapter 6.
We are single. But for the sake of our viewers, for me, I know. But I want to know, are you single?
I'm not single, married.
You are married. Completely, exactly.
Proudly married.
She's wearing ring, my dear. She's wearing ring.
But somebody want to ask, why a single young why a married young lady is here talking about living a single life?
I'm married, of course, but you would realize that some time ago I was also single. I was a single person before I became a married person. So I feel that there are some things that I did and I lived in a certain way when I was a single woman. And then being married opened my eyes to certain things that I could have really lived in a certain way before getting married. And it's not necessarily me being in my married state and thinking there was something, my marriage was a mistake. But it's about an ideology I had then that I believe right now I shouldn't have had that ideology. So I think being married gives me the best opportunity to be able to explain things for other people who are also single and might be me in certain way as we are going forward. I'll talk about it. They will also learn some things from it and eventually they will live a single purposeful life.
I can't wait to hear more from you, of course, because now you are the expert on this show.
Yeah.
Okay, but why do you think, okay, let me ask, do you think women should be worried or a man should be worried for being single? Should be a worry.
Why will you be worried?
Okay, that will come
will you
back to
be-
my question
Why
again.
will you be worried? Because for me, I think you dating, or if you don't have the capacity to date, I think you have to be single, because you go into a deadly relationship will cause you to spend a lot. Yes.
Yeah.
Meeting when I want one street, so why 5,000? So I'm okay. Them 6,000 Ghana cedis say maybe. That is a deadly relationship. Yes. So I'll prefer to be single, and it will never worry me. It will rather give me more money, because it's the kind of money and I will not go and spend on someone, but rather maybe take care of my parents or my siblings.
But it gets to a certain stage where Opako, I mean, maybe I should ask you this one. It gets to a certain stage, certain level where we feel like, no, I've had enough. At this moment, I should have someone that I would show love to, and also get a person show me love. Get to a moment where we all feel like we need that person. At that stage or that moment when that person is not coming, should it be a worry?
Okay, so I'll start my question by my answers by saying that being single is a lifestyle.
Okay.
Being single is just a lifestyle. As far as you are not married, you are single. You can as well be married and still be living a single life.
Oh, explain that.
You understand?
Yeah.
If you are not married, you are single. But you could still be married and be living a single life. That's why I said being single is a lifestyle. So assuming you and Abeiku are a couple and you have issues in the house, you don't share one room, you don't have that commitment, that conversation, you don't show that affection.
You're
What kind
single.
of lifestyle is that? It's a single life. It's just like roommates. You could be in a room with your friend and you are not in good terms. It doesn't stop you from sleeping or using the room.
Yeah.
So, single being a lifestyle, you could be, if you are not married, you are single. You could be married and as well live a single life. Now, come to your question. It depends on the individuals. And it depends on what the individual is looking out from that relationship. That will make you feel bothered. Because I really know people who go to churches to pray. They go seek counseling as to whether they are not doing something right or something should be done for them to be attracted to partners. Others too don't care. They are living their normal life, hoping anybody comes. If nobody comes, life still goes on, because others have some kind of goals they want to, or objectives they want to achieve. With a partner or without a partner, those objectives must still be achieved.
Yeah.
So whilst they are targeting the objectives, they are available, they are open when anybody comes. So if you are that part of a person, I don't think you will be worried. And we have others too, they might have achieved all the goals. Now, what they need in addition is a partner they want to spend the rest of their life with. And that partner is not coming.
And in that situation, that particular person who might have achieved everything,
he or she will be very worried.
But do you think that person should be worried?
Why not?
Come again with the question.
So, but Opako mentioned that being single, right? The person might have is a lifestyle, and the person might say, okay, this is what I want to achieve in life. It means being single or married now comes into having a successful life or happy life. So let's say if I'm single and I still have my set goals and I'm yet to achieve those goals, it shouldn't be a worry that I'm single. Or some people may not be worried for being single because they feel like being single or being married is an achievement. And there are different kind of achievement that people want to get. So if I'm achieving this kind of goal, let's say I want to build a house, that's one of my achievement. I've not yet gotten there. I feel like I should think about that more than being in a relationship. Okay. And you also mentioned that someone might have all the things they want to have in their possession. They might have all their set goals achieved. But then the last part of their set goal is also getting someone to get married to or being in a relationship. And the moment that thing is not coming, the person should now ask themselves some question. You think at that moment that person should be worried? If I have everything and I'm single, should I be worried?
If you have everything and you are single, that means you don't have everything. So that means that particular singleness, the state you are, is something that you lack. But I don't think it should be a problem or it should be something that you should be worried about, because eventually you will get somebody. We all eventually meet the person for us. You meet somebody who you realize that even in our daily state, sometimes you meet somebody for the first time and you realize that you vibe with the person more. But you get this edge in you that, oh, let me take this person's number. Then maybe you decline. You allow the person to go. But later you realize that this person, the way I vibe with the person, I should have really taken the contact and try and get to know the person, but you didn't. So it's using that as an example. Definitely you get to meet somebody, but it's what you do. You need to take the step, you need to take approach to get to know the person. So if you've not gotten somebody you love, just relax. Eventually you get somebody. We all meet up the person for us.
But Abeiku, will everybody get someone?
No.
Because I've always wanted to ask, will everybody get married or will everybody get someone to share love with before they die?
No. That's not possible.
I think everybody will get someone to share love with. But what type of love you're going to share
Exactly.
is what
Is it agape love? Like,
romantic.
Because
Romantic
so
relationship.
if you classify like that, then
romantic.
it's understandable. But even with that, I'm sure everybody will have somebody to share a romantic relationship with.
Just
But
that
the
you might not
extent,
be interested.
The extent at which the relationship will go, and I know I doubt. This is now say, "Oh, everybody get married." I doubt.
No. It's
Not
everyone
everyone.
has to get
So you can
married.
get somebody to share love with, but you can't get to that extent of marriage.
Yes, boundaries, baby.
You understand? Because come on, everybody is created for someone. Are they not playing?
Yeah,
Are they not sharing love? Trust me, you might not see this to be something very, but the baby is okay. The man is actively doing something with the baby.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
People derive even more joy with children, like myself. I love being around kids. When I see kids, my whole world is brightened. Trust me, I love kids, especially those they can walk. Those they are now walking, and it's so fun.
But I hear.
Opako, do you love kids? Do you have a kid?
I don't, but I have like 11.
You just admire them being around, but
I have like 11 kids I take care of.
Oh, really?
I understand her because
So that's why I'm ignoring where she's coming from.
Because I love kids, pa. I told a friend of mine that I wish to get my first kid should be a twin, okay? So maybe 2 sets of twins. You two like that, eh? Hey! You know what the woman said? The woman said, hey, you don't have that's why. But when you get, you run away. I said, no, I love it. I want identical twins, like 2 sets. Yes. I want them to worry me, daddy.
Assuming that's one here. And he said, stop. Before you turn, another one is here.
So the
when you're not
moment,
home, you will miss them.
Yes.
so the moment you are getting to that stage where you feel like, no, I should get a woman, get married, and let me have that twin I want.
That is where you may be worried per individual.
But if you Opako, that one is individual.
Yes,
Yeah, it's individual.
Not everybody, individual. Somebody will be worried. Let me tell you, it got to a point I was worried.
Really?
Because it got to a point where I was staying, the house I was staying was a very big compound house. And my room is like a children's park. They actually had my spare key. I bought PlayStation and stuff for them. So even when I'm at work, they manage my room.
Yes.
Everybody knows what they have to do.
Yeah.
So I always come home, and when I don't see them in a second, I feel something. So it got to a point I felt I should have my own with them. That time, some years back, I felt everybody calls me, uncle, and but what if I also have one? Because in the night they will go. Some will sleep, some will go.
It's
but
painful.
it will go to a point early in the morning, everybody has to go to school. So the parent will come and take their kids. Where's your kid? So it got to a point I had that urge of at least we'll be able to find it there. That should be mine.
But what was stopping you from
Opako, do you know what one man told me? The man told me that as a man, if you want a baby, you want to get a baby, you can just go and
it's true. It's true, but the thing is,
it's not like that.
In as much as there are a lot there to get baby or make babies with, you have a vision.
Exactly.
You have a goal.
Goals.
You have something you want to attain. You can't just walk out there and go and impregnate any woman.
Just anyone.
What if it's not a woman you want to be with?
God.
You go through share. Because I haven't been there, but I don't want a situation where when my woman want to come home with my child, I would be giving them excuses. Not just because I don't want to see my boy or my girl, but I don't want the presence of the girl because she's going to give me wahala. And my child can never come to my end without a woman.